Cool, cool. Cody Johnson, Until I Wake. Welcome to RockEyez, man.
How's it going?
Good, good, good. I guess you're on the road?
I'm just sitting in my car. Yeah, just a little quiet getaway space, you know?
Right, yeah, yeah, it's good. You know, good place to, good sound in there.
Yeah.
So before we get started with Inside My Head, let's go back to 2020 when you did Sinking Under. Was that your debut video or was there something before that?
Yep. Sinking Under was our debut song and music video. Yep. Very first one.
Right, right. Were you on Fearless Records at that time, or you did that independently?
Yeah, we were all independent back then. We did the whole independent thing for about a year. So we dropped all the singles that are now on the EP independently, and then about a year into it, Fearless picked us up, and then they actually wanted that EP. So then now all those singles we put out are under an EP under Fearless Records. So that was
Right.
pretty cool.
Cool, cool. Was that self-titled EP that came out in 2021?
Yep, yep. That was the self-titled. Yeah. So we had actually had all those singles out already, just as singles as an independent band. And then when Fearless picked us up, they they got the rights to all those. We sold them that EP, all those songs as an EP.
Right. Wow, wow. You also put out a Christmas single, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that one was fun. So Fearless actually asked us if we'd like to do that. So it wasn't something we had thought of on our own to do. They let us pick which song we wanted to do. They just asked us if we'd be interested in doing like a holiday song.
Right.
And so obviously we picked the Mariah Carey song, and a lot of fun doing it. And we just wanted to make it as crazy as possible. So toward the end of that song, it just kind of gets insane.
Cool. Cool. You went out on tour with Attack Attack and Crown the Empire. How them guys treat you? And tell me a little bit about that tour.
Oh, they're all dicks, man. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, Attack Attack are a wild bunch of boys, man. They actually work with our producers. So I had already gotten the inside scoop from them about how Attack Attack is. So I knew I was going to be in for some wild shenanigans. And man, they party hard. And then Crown the Empire, they're nicest dudes ever, man. Those guys are awesome. Got to chill with them a little bit. They're awesome. They like to party. Same with the guys in the Word Alive. They were pretty cool on that tour. They were nice to hang out with. And then Drugs, we didn't really get to chill too much with them because they kind of kept to themselves
Right.
in their buff most of the time. But when I did, chat with them for brief moments, they were all super nice dudes. So yeah, everyone we've met on the road have been super awesome and welcoming, and give us the underdogs, the
Right.
newbies, they've given us some good advice and tips. So
Cool.
it's awesome, getting to tour with some of these veterans of this music scene.
Cool. When you were on tour, did them guys pull any kind of tricks on you?
No, luckily not. They got us pretty drunk, but
Uh-huh.
so I don't know if they were messing with me then, but I hope
Yeah.
not. Yeah, no, luckily we weren't the receiving end of any pranks or jokes, but I'm sure it'll happen one of these times.
Cool. Now, Inside My Head, that comes out September 9th on Fearless Records. That's 13 tracks. That's quite a bit for, an LP, wouldn't you say?
Um, yeah, one of the tracks on there is just like a monologue,
Right,
like an opening for the first song, Forsaken. So it's like 12 songs. Yeah, we definitely wanted to have at least we wanted to have like over 10.
right,
So yeah, we just wanted to make sure people were anticipating our full length album for such a long time. We wanted to make sure that we gave people enough content to consume,
right.
because we also released, I think, 4 or 5 of them as singles. So we wanted people to have some new stuff that they hadn't heard yet, give people a reason to actually pick up the full length album.
Right, right. My particular favorite is Legacy, and my second favorite is For the Record. But both of them songs I really dig. You know, they're really cool. You know, so they're my two favorites. You know, was there anything difficult in any of the tracks in the recording studio that you had a little bit of hard time with?
I mean, there's always moments of writer's block when
Right.
you're under pressure and you're trying to, fit a deadline when it's crunch time. So yeah, I mean, for me, that's the only difficulty I really have is some days the lyrics just aren't flowing, and then you just gotta go do something else. I'm thinking about it too hard. So, all right,
Right.
let's call it a night. Let's go play some games and relax. And tomorrow I'll get back to it with a fresh mind. So,
Right.
but we got her done.
Oh,
We got it all done. And, sometimes you just gotta step away for a moment, let your brain kind of recuperate, and then get back to it the next day.
you have a particular favorite of song on that album?
Oh man, it's hard for me to pick a favorite because it's like asking a parent to pick their favorite child because
Right.
they're all, my creations lyrically, they're all products of something that I was going through or thinking about in some form or another. So man, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I love For the Record, honestly, though. If I have to pick one that wasn't a single,
Right.
I'd say For the Record might be my favorite one on there. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So we think alike. You know,
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
second favorite track. You know, tell me a little bit about Fearless Records. How they treat you and they take good care of you.
Oh yeah, those dudes are awesome. It's always you always got to be wary when you're signing any type of legal contract, especially one that you're going to be giving
Right.
them the rights to your intellectual property. And but we did our research and we had heard nothing but good things about Fearless Records, and that's not the case for every record label. Sometimes bands don't have great things to say about certain record labels, but with Fearless, everything we heard about them was awesome. Every band that has worked with them that we know of have said nothing but good things about them. They've given us complete creative freedom to do things how we want to do it. They're not, trying to force us to do anything we don't want to do, and they're very personable people too. Like we could call them up and chat if we have any concerns.
Right.
So no, they're awesome, man. Yeah, it's and the thing about Fearless is when you join, they do their like slogan is the Fearless family, and
Right.
it really does feel like that with them. They're all just great people, and they're very supportive, and they're there to help us. They want us to succeed, and you know, so they do a great job.
Is there any like pros and cons from like you said the early stuff you did in house and now you're signed to a label? Is there any pros and cons from either one of them?
Man, I can't see any cons. So we worked with the same producers for our EP when we were doing it independently, and
Right.
we told Fearless we're sticking with our team because we love these guys, and we've
Right.
actually grown to be very good friends. Our producers are like family to us now. We go there just to hang out, and we just love those dudes so much. So I'd say the pros are that we no longer have to pay for that studio time out of our
Right.
pocket. So the
Yeah.
and music videos. So I'd say the pros are that we're not spending all our money to
Right.
make music anymore, which is great.
Cool, cool. Tell me a little bit about the album cover.
Yeah, so with the album cover, my like the concept was kind of like a demon girl holding
Right.
like a book with Until I Wake on the cover of the book, and if you can see it faintly in there.
Right.
And the point of that I think was it's kind of like just the demons that are in your head,
Right.
that just kind of represents just struggles and demons that you're going with. So that's where that came from.
Cool. How's that feel like when you know you have kids and adults asking for autographs?
That's still a crazy feeling to me because I'm like just some kid, man. I'm nobody, and yeah, when we're out on the road, it's like all of a sudden you step out there and you're somebody to these strangers that you've never met, and it's an amazing feeling because back home growing up, I'm just some kid that likes to sit around and play video games and write music. But
Right.
yeah, no, there's definitely no greater feeling, I think, than having fans, just strangers, come up to you and be like, dude, this song has helped me so much, can I get a picture with you, can I get an
Yep.
autograph? Like, hell yeah, dude, of course.
Tell me about the latest video that you just put out.
That would be Hope You're Happy, I believe, correct? Yeah, so Hope You're Happy. I remember writing that one in the studio. I kind of wrote about our guitarist August, kind of his struggles that he was going through in a relationship. So I kind of wrote that through like a third person perspective.
Right.
And when we were discussing doing a music video for it, I think we all felt that it would only just feel right if August was like the main protagonist in that video, since it's kind of his story. So
Right.
the video is kind of just about yeah, the video gets a little dark. It's kind of about him fighting with this girl and struggling with his emotions and dragging the body, and you think that he lashed out and killed this girl, but at the end you find out that he actually just killed his past self, and he buried that past version of himself, and he's moving on and moving forward. So that's what we were thinking for that video.
Okay, cool. Tell me a little bit about your merchandise.
Yeah, there's two places you can get it. You can get merchandise off the Fearless Records website, which is like the merch that the record label kind of controls and does. But I would prefer, don't let them know, if you go get it off of our if you go get our merch off of our merch now, which is actually the merch that we create
Right.
and get all the profits from. So there are two spots you can get it, Fearless site or Merch Now. Go to our Merch Now site and help us out.
What's the rest of the year look like for you guys?
Well, we're headed to Kentucky, and I think it's like a week. We're gonna be playing Louder Than Life Festival. I think it's Friday. I know Slipknot and Lamb of God are headlining that day. Our
Right.
friends who Crown the Empire are gonna be there. I think we're honestly gonna just start busting back into the studio and start working on this second record, and then our feelers are out right now. We're searching the pipeline for the right tour to get on. We don't have anything set up yet, but yeah, we're just waiting for we want to go out strong. We don't want to settle for something underwhelming. So we're just looking for the right tour with the right bands to get us out there. So hopefully that happens real soon. Either, if not at the end of this year, at least early next year, we're going to be getting out there.
Right. Right. When you're touring, how's the food when you go out on tour and stuff? Do they feed you well?
Oh, it's shitty, man. It's you know, you it's tempting to want to just eat fast food and stuff like that, but then you're feeling like garbage all day. So what I tend to do is I get those little tuna packets.
Right.
You don't got to heat them up. You don't got to keep them refrigerated. It's good lean protein. You just tear them open and eat them. So that's basically 90% of my diet is just little tuna fish packets.
Did you enjoy making the video?
Oh, I love making music videos. Yeah, and working with our videographer Alex K, otherwise known as Black Wolf Imaging. He's amazing. He's also become one of our good friends. He's super easy to work with. When we go there, I'll give him my idea for what I have before we go, and we just get right to work as soon as we get there and just bang it out, and it's like clockwork. So working with him is great, and it's just a lot of fun too.
Did I miss anything that you like to talk about?
I don't think so, man. Yeah, I think we're on a good track.
Good, cool, cool, cool. Cody Johnson, Until I Wake. Thanks very much. I appreciate your time. Great for the rest of the year for you guys. Can't wait for the next album. Would you like to say anything to the fans out there?
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Yep. If you haven't listened to our full length album yet, go check it out. There's something on there for everybody. It's not just the same 13 songs over and over again. So you're bound to find something you like on there. So go check it out, keep listening, and then make sure you catch us on tour and get some merch once we're out there.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, man. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.